long over in Foxborough. But something is building yet again. And it's not flashy. It's not headline grabbing, but it's real. Guys, Mike Vrabel is back in town. Drake May looks better than anyone has expected at this point, and the Patriots suddenly feel competitive yet again. So, guys, let's walk through the 2025 New England Patriots schedule week by week, and I'll tell you where I think this team is heading under Mike Vrabel in year one. So, guys, if you flash back to a couple months ago, I had them as a below 500 team. I had them as a team battling for third and fourth place in the AFC East. I had them as a team that was there, but wasn't quite there yet, right? But things have changed. I have been very much impressed about what Mike Vrabel has been doing in Foxborough. I've been very much impressed about what Drake May has been doing. So let's break it down. Week number one, they do play the Las Vegas Raiders at home. Week number one. Guys, Mike Vrabel starts the year off with the win. This defense set the tones, and Drake May manages the game well. It's not pretty, but it is a win. And understand this is going to be a theme throughout the New England Patriots season. Good defense, game managing by Drake May. That's all he needs to do. But week two, they do travel to Miami. This is a tough trip to Miami early. The heat, the speed, and the environment overwhelm the Patriots. Drake May takes his first real second lump of the season with the loss to the Miami Dolphins. Now, week number three, they're back at home, taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they get back on track. This is a classic Patriots-style win. Gritty defense, clock control, and Drake May outplays a shaky Pittsburgh offense. Aaron Rodgers or not is still going to be shaky offense. The New England Patriots get the win. Now, week number four, they're back at home yet again, taking on the Carolina Panthers. This one is about taking care of business. Drake May looks more comfortable by the week, and the Panthers don't have any weapons to keep up. Adam Thielen can look like primetime Adam Thielen, and Hunter Renfrow can look like primetime Hunter Renfrow. It doesn't matter. The Panthers are not going to be very good this season, guys. Let's break it down. Then week number five, they do travel to Buffalo. They are not quite ready to knock off the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo, but the Bills remain the Patriots that their top-tier AFC football looks like. They get their second loss of the season, the Buffalo Bills. Then week number six, they're back on the road, heading down to the Big Easy, heading down to New Orleans to take on the New Orleans Saints. Mike Vrabel's coach teams travel well, and this is a prime example. The defense confuses the New Orleans Saints, and the Patriots come out with a strong road win. Also, the Saints are not very good. But then week number seven, a third straight road game. This is a revenge game for Tennessee. Mike Vrabel, old team, comes out fiery and hands New England a tough loss. It's an ugly game all around, but Cam Ward gets better of the Titans' old head coach, and Drake May giving them yet another loss on the season. And then week number eight, they're finally back at home, back to balance, and the offense finds its rhythm, and the defense capitalized on Cleveland Browns' mistakes. Cleveland Browns don't know who their quarterback is. They don't know who their running back is. The only thing they do know is that Myles Garrett's getting paid a lot of money, and they lose this game. And then week number nine, they're back at home taking on the Atlanta Falcons. The offense clicks here. Drake May looks sharp. The running game is dominant, and the Patriots hit their mid-season stride. However, a hiccup does come in week 10. This is called the trap game when they travel to Tampa Bay to take on the Buccaneers. Guys, the Bucs are better than expected and catch the Patriots off guard. This one slips away late, giving the Bucs to win. And then week number 11, they're back at home as the Jets come into town, and they leave disappointed yet again. The Patriots dominate in the trenches, and they control the game wire to wire. Then week number 12, they travel to Cincinnati to take on the Bengals, a rematch from week one when the Patriots did upset the Bengals. This one gets out of hand early, and the Cincinnati Bengals are just more explosive. They're more experienced, and Drake May takes a step back in a high-pressure road games, giving the Patriots yet another loss. And then week number 13, they're back at home, taking on the New York Football Giants. This is a huge letdown at home. The Giants are a scrappy, good team, and this game that slips away late because of the mistakes. Young mistakes by Drake May and young mistakes by Mike Vrabel let the Patriots get beat by the New York Football Giants. And then week 14, they have a much-needed bye week, resting and heading into a very, very tough final stretch. And off the bye week, they play the Buffalo Bills at home. And here's a signature win of the year. They split the season series, and Mike Vrabel's defense confuses Josh Allen just enough to steal this one late. Give the Patriots a huge win in Week 15 over the Buffalo Bills. But then Week 16, that momentum cannot carry them on the road as they lose to the Baltimore Ravens. Guys, the Baltimore's too much, too physical, too fast, too deep. New England gets outclassed in this one. And then Week 17, they're back on the road, take on the New York Football Jets, and they lose this one. This time, the Jets get them back. It's a sloppy, cold-weather brawl, and just doesn't go the Patriots' way, unfortunately. And then week number 18, the Miami Dolphins get frozen in New England, and the Patriots win over Miami. They close out the season strong, home crowd divisional game, and a full season full of Drake May shows here. So, guys, my final prediction for the New England Patriots. 2 months ago, guys, I had them penciled in as the 8th-win team. But after seeing the project of Drake May in training camp, the leadership of Mike Vrabel's already establishment, and their physical identity team in the building, I have bumped them up to 9-8. This is a second-place team, guys, in the AFC East. And for a team in the middle of a rebuild, that's a huge step in the right direction. So when we look at floor and ceiling for the New England Patriots, I had them at 6 wins as the floor, and the ceiling, if everything breaks their way, they are a 12-win team. So, guys, let me ask you in the comments below. Is 8-9 and second place in AFC East a sign that the Patriots are back on track, or is this still just a bridge year for Drake May and Mike Vrabel? Guys, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Remember, we're live Monday through Thursday at 9 p.m. East Coast time right here, youtube.com/manhour. Now, this is a live interactive show, so comment down below. What are your final record predictions for the New England Patriots? Let's get into the comments down below. Old Man River says Patriots are 7-9. Oof, bro, that's tough. That is tough. Are they 7-9 because the Buffalo Bills are so good? Or are they 7-9 because they actually got a tough schedule? That's the question. John says the Patriots will be 8-9. Ugh. That is where I originally had them, but I bumped them up one game. 7-10 by Old Man River, 7-10 by Derek. And Old Man River says, did you put some ice on the bottom of your head? They don't, Buffalo. Did you put some ice on the bump on your head because they don't, Buffalo? They're beating Buffalo. They are beating Buffalo at home. And Alpha Rob says 9-8 because the Fins and Jets are just bad. Now, yes, the Jets are improved, right? The Jets are a little bit improved, but Miami is that bad. So I think we're all kind of in the same boat here, but just between 7 and 9 wins. That's exactly where I have them, as at 9-8. The ceiling for them is 12 wins, though. I think if everything clicks right and they can sweep the Jets and they can sweep the Dolphins, that is definitely a 12-win season, because when you sweep those two division rivals, they're going to sneak up on somebody. They are going to beat a team like the, let's say the Giants. They're going to sneak up on a team like the Bengals. They're going to sneak up on a team like the Titans, right? There are going to be some wins that go their way if everything is playing in the right momentum. So I think the 12 wins is definitely not out of reach. They got an easier schedule this season. Old Man River says they get lucky, going to be really a 5-win team. And you know, Old Man River, I don't disagree. I do not disagree with you, because if things do not go their way, I have them as a 6-win team. Yes, they are a bad team if they don't get some of those divisional wins and get the momentum going. Right? It's all about the big MO at the end of the day. So, what do you guys think? How will the Patriots do in 2025? Now let's move